How you doing, YouTube? EJ Boxing Live here to cover the NBA Finals game. Which game is it? Game 4? I think it's
Game 6.
Game 6. Game 6 right here. And Warriors is it 3? Is it 3-2 or 3-1? Is it 3-2?
3-2.
3-2. I'm here with Chris Caban, B Marsh, and some other guests might be jumping in. So we're gonna go in it. B Marsh. Yeah, what's your take?
Yeah.
What's your take on tonight? Do you think Cleveland's gonna do it? What do you think?
Oh man, tonight, man, it's probably gonna be the toughest game for me to pick on. You know what I'm saying? Every night before the game starts, you know, I see who's gonna win, and I try to think of the odds. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm gonna put some money down on this game tonight. But
you know what? You know why about the money thing? Your boy ain't gonna be in the line. That center's not gonna be in there clog the lane. They're gonna go to the hole more.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bogus done for the series. You know what I'm saying? This game is at home. I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland could tie it up. You know what I'm saying? Because initially I'd picked this series to go 7 and Golden State to win in 7 games. But man, tonight's game, it's gonna be tough, man. I think if LeBron James has one of those big games, which LeBron James usually does have in elimination games, I think he has one of the best stats ever for a guy who, in elimination games, you know what I'm saying? When his back against the wall, LeBron James shows up, you know what I mean? I think, and he did that in Game 5, you know what I'm saying? Him and Kyrie Irving. I think if they do that at home, this series is going to Game 7 and Cleveland wins tonight. So, you know, I think Cleveland, I think they're going to win tonight. Because last year they lost the finals in Game 6 at home. So LeBron watched Curry and them lift the title up in Cleveland, in the LeBron's house. So I don't know if that scenario is going to happen tonight, because I'm sure they're going to think about what happened last year.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So you going Cleveland tonight?
Yeah, I'm picking Cleveland tonight.
All right. Chris?
I'm definitely going with Cleveland tonight. Kyrie Irving, he's been playing. He's showing up the most out of everybody. I think Kyrie Irving and LeBron is going to attack that pole more that guy's not in. What's his name again?
Andrew Bogut.
Andrew Bogut is not in there to block shots or clog up the lane. And they're going to be going to the hole and dunking and getting a lot of layups.
So your pick is Cleveland?
I'm picking Cleveland, yeah, because I think, and Kyrie Irving and LeBron been having big games lately. Even in losing efforts, they've been having good games.
Yeah.
But if they attack the ball like they did, if they attack and go to the hole like they did last game, I got Cleveland winning. Big, too.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's going to be 3 then. Because, boy, the way Kyrie was playing, man, he was playing out of his skin, bro. He was actually doing
Steph. He's playing Steph Curry.
That's what I was just going to say, bro. He was doing Steph on Steph. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but the thing is, they're going to have the Draymond Green going to come back. Draymond Green going to come back. You can see a difference he makes.
No shot blocker like Bogut.
No. But he's a threat, though. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to be. He's a threat. You have to honor him. If you don't, then he going to score. And if you double him, then he can kick out to Clay and thing. He gets them off. So you realize how much chemistry when Draymond Green does. He does all the little intangibles.
Beat him by 30 in Game 3, though. When he was playing.
Huh?
They did beat him by 30 points, and Green was playing.
Yeah. I'm not too bothered about the center like Bogan, but you're right, bro. He's a shot blocker, and he's he's an intimidator. So Kevin Love should have a good game then. Like Kevin Love should have a better game.
He's been giving Kevin Love off his game because he blocks shots, he clouds up the lane, he can change people's shots.
Let me ask you a question, and both of y'all can answer. Do you think the league is conspiring to make Cleveland try and get this win? Because you know that technical thing kind of messed them up, man. What do you think? You know, I've seen the league do shit like that when they stopped the trade with Chris Paul going to the Lakers. Do you think that the getting Draymond Green, man, the season would have been over? Draymond Green is a critical time. What do you think? What's your take on the league doing that? Enforcing
it's a possibility.
That dude dirty, man. That dude dirty. And they showed the replay. He did hit LeBron in the nuts, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Have you seen that replay? You seen there's a replay of LeBron James doing like flopping and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man got adjust to him when he hitting him in the balls and something different. This is not the first time he did that in the Oklahoma series.
Right. His reputation followed him, and he was looking at one more technical foul, and he would be automatically suspended. And that's what happened. Even though LeBron did shove him down on the ground, you know what I'm saying? But his reputation followed him, and that's why he got the suspension, you know what I mean?
Hey, I just thought, tonight they're playing in Cleveland tonight, right?
Yeah.
And Cleveland's record at home is tight, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's another reason why, man, like, they could win. But bringing Draymond Green back in, I think if you're Golden State, you're looking to end this tonight in Cleveland, right? You're not trying to bring this back to Golden State, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna go 7 if they win tonight. Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland if Cleveland gonna win it, they got a good chance of winning it, man. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
They ain't gonna win Game 7 in Cleveland. I'm sorry, in Golden State if they force.
If they go 7, Golden State. If they
I don't see them winning in Oakland.
Yeah, Golden State. This Game 7 gonna be in Golden State.
So what you trying to say? So Golden State got a chance.
But they can't beat them because they just beat them in Golden State, though.
Yeah, they did. But that's with Draymond Green wasn't playing though, Chris.
But Draymond Green ain't no big. They beat him with Draymond. They beat him with Green already, and they blew him out with 30 points to get that 30-point game.
Yeah, it's
it ain't impossible.
Nah, not impossible, man. I mean, it looks the way like right now that Golden State. I don't know if they're fragile right now, but I
disagree with you. I think that Bogut is going to hurt them because I think everybody, even the other guards are going to be driving to the hole because he was changing their shots and he's a shot blocker.
He's a shot blocker. Yeah. But Green is a good defender, though. He's a good on-ball defender like Iguodala.
Yeah, but he can't check LeBron when LeBron going there. He probably going to be holding LeBron. I don't think Green can do shit with LeBron.
He can't.
Oh, here we go. There he is. My man, he believed in Cleveland when, boy, everyone else jumped the bed. Kyle, hey, boy, give us your take on tonight's game, bro.
I don't know, man. If we win this game, we win in the series.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
That'll be 3 in a row. 3 games in a row y'all would have to win.
Hey, talk to the people, Kyle.
Bogut is going to be a big factor. I've been seeing Bogut be changing a lot of his shots.
No question. I watched the games. That's one of the big keys to the Warriors, man. Their interior defense is solid, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And no layups going on like that.
Yeah, man. Kyle,
go ahead, Kyle. Loss.
Go ahead, Kyle. Talk to the people, man. Break it down. How they going to win tonight?
Well, basically, I honestly think they should sit Kevin Love down, man. It seems like we were a lot faster with him, and if they don't establish him in the post, it ain't really no need to have him out there, and they not establish him in the post, so put Jefferson back in there to up the tempo and get better ball movement. But I think Kyrie gonna have a really good game. I think LeBron gonna have a good overall game, and I think guys like Jefferson and J.R. Smith gonna finally step up again and have like a 17-point game. So I got the Cavs winning tonight, man. Honestly, if we win tonight, we win in Game 7 in Golden State.
Yeah, we all got Cleveland winning tonight. We picked the same way, but I don't know if they can win 3 in a row to seal the deal, man.
I think we'll be able to win 2 games. Most people.
Nah, I picked y'all to go 7.
Well, not you can say, but I'm saying though, a lot of people had us either get swept or we'll probably win 1 game, and the fact that we got the potential to win 3 games now. I mean, that say a lot about the team and the resiliency of the team. Now, we had an inconsistent year, don't get me wrong, but the Cavs do have a switch that a lot of people haven't seen, man, and they hit that switch in Game 5. I mean, a lot of people already know about Kyrie Irving here. We knew he was capable of doing that. I mean, it's the rest of the people that kept, and I kept trying to explain over the phone to the last hangout we had, Kyrie ain't as a good of a shooter as Curry, but he can do a lot of things better than him, man. And he can score in bunches just like that dude, man. So he almost like our version of him, man. His handles is vicious, man. He been out playing Curry the whole series.
Yeah, man. The whole series.
40 and 40, 40 and 40, bro. Like he.
They're gonna attack more this game. I guarantee you, because Bogut ain't in there. Ain't nobody to block the shot.
Yeah. I think Golden State messed up where they allow LeBron James to get in rhythm with that jumper, and now that he's coming back home with that jumper clicking, man, this gonna be problems for Golden State trying to stay in front of that dude, man. Because as long as they allow for him to have that jumper, that cushion that they giving him, he gonna start making them shots, man.
So if you go, if you're Golden State, you're trying to finish this tonight, right? You for real? You ain't trying to bring it back. You ain't trying to bring it back to Cleveland, right?
Not at all.
I mean, even though they going back to Golden State potentially in the Game 7, I don't think they want to do that because then all of the pressure mount on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Had the 73.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. If I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to ice them nice tonight. You know, all the circumstances. I mean, you know, they gonna have to adjust without Bogan, but they got Draymond Green. Who's more effective? Yeah, you guys, the panel can answer this. Draymond Green or Bogan? Like losing.
I think they both equally effective.
Yeah,
I think Draymond is a little more valuable because he can pass the ball when they switch and he can guard the perimeter when they switch. Bogan was kind of slow of foot. He only can guard the paint area. I think he important. A lot of people kind of look at the minutes that he's been playing and kind of write him off, but him missing this game is huge, man. Like they said,
no doubt.
Like Chris said, the Cavs gonna go to the paint a whole lot. And Draymond, as good as he is, I don't think he's the primary defender for LeBron James.
He ain't no shot blocker
either. Much better
either.
job on him.
He's not no shot blocker either.
No, he not. I mean, he's a defender when he got
He's an on-ball defender, right?
Yeah.
Who's the other two guard for Cleveland?
Oh, it's
Shumpert and J.R. Smith.
Both of them gonna be going to the hole. I guarantee you tonight.
They got some dunks in the last game.
Shumpert been doing a good job slashing to the basket, man.
Yeah.
The Cavs got weapons, man. I mean, people just look at Golden State as like this big juggernaut team, man, but they have weaknesses. That's why I said the Cavs can beat them going into the finals, man, because of the weaknesses that they displayed, especially in the Oklahoma City series. And a lot of the things the Cavs is doing now is predicated from the Oklahoma City series, man. I mean, you virtually had two dudes beat them yesterday in Game 5, LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, they did. Hey, don't forget, Richard Jefferson made a big thing on Klay Thompson, man. That defense, the defense pressure
shut down.
The defense pressure he put, man, he brought the Jersey. He brought New Jersey days. JR came out.
You've been playing for a long time.
They themselves a lot, man. They got dudes over there that talk trash and all that. Then you got guys like Klay Thompson going to media and crab out LeBron James. But I mean, you sat in your locker after Game 5. They said he sat in that locker for like an hour with his hands in his head. All in his feelings. I mean, him and Curry. So I mean, Cavs do the best job against Curry, man. For some reason, they did this to him last year. That a lot of people forget. Delly did this job on him the first 3 games, and then Delly got dehydrated and had to go to the hospital, and that kind of
I remember that
chemical imbalance off some. But he
that's
did a
true.
really good job on him. And then if you go into this series, Curry haven't looked like Curry. I mean, he had flashes of it in Game 4 where he scored like 38 points or something like that. But other than that, man, he haven't really been that unanimous MVP, and people don't realize how important that is.
Right.
That means, dude, you won the unanimous. That means you over Michael Jordan, over Magic, over everybody who ever won an MVP. You was voted unanimous, and to show up like this in the second finals in a row. I mean, it's not looking good on his legacy.
That ain't a good look, man.
Trash LeBron and kind of coddle Curry, but you can't coddle a unanimous MVP winner. Like, it's no coddle.
Can I ask y'all something on the panel something? If LeBron have to come away and win the whole series, where do you rate him?
LeBron overall?
If he come back and come back from all this and win the game for Cleveland, where do you rate him?
Well, I wouldn't put him ahead of Michael Jordan because he was 6 for 6, so you can't put him ahead of him. Honestly, LeBron would be like 3rd or 4th or something like that all time for me. I mean, I would still have to put Magic ahead of him, and I would put probably Kobe ahead of him, or him and Kobe would be like 1A and 1B, man, because Kobe was blessed with a team. Look at when he first came into the NBA. I mean, you had Eddie Jones and you had
Nick Van Exel
and dudes like that.
Yeah.
But they got traded. They wasn't on the championship teams.
No, they
wasn't on the championship teams, but they were still a loaded roster. And then that's when they made the changes and they got Shaq in there. And then that's when Phil came over. I think Dale Harris, somebody was the coach. And then that's when Kurt Rambis or one of them.
Kurt Rambis.
Yeah, it was Kurt Rambis. And then that's when Phil Jackson came into the equation, but I mean, he always had a superstar player at his disposal. I mean, and then
but he won 2 without them too.
Yeah, but you still had Bynum and you had Gasol. Gasol was still in his prime when he got him. I mean, that was one of the best big men in the NBA. And then you got two of them, so that's like the new version of the Twin Towers. I mean, and then you had Ariza and Lamar Odom and dudes like that to space the floor. So, I mean, Kobe always had talent. I'm not trying to take away from Kobe. Kobe definitely got that dog. People confuse LeBron because LeBron want to make the correct basketball play. I mean, he's not the traditional take 50 shots.
No, he's not.
Like, you know what I mean? He want to get everybody else involved. That's what his game is predicated around. Instead of comparing him to Jordan, I compare him more to Magic Johnson. He's more of a Magic Johnson type of player to me because he's unselfish, but yet he can still score. But he a willing passer. You know what I mean? And at the end of the games, he want to make the correct play. I mean, most people want him to take shots and do all of that. You do want him to be aggressive, but at the same time, you want to win at the same time.
I think for him to win this series, he's gonna have to be a little more selfish.
Yep.
No question. He's gonna have to go be on some Michael Jordan and Larry Bird type shit. That's the only way.
He's gonna have to play like he did in Game 5. I think tonight he's gonna have some help, man. I think there's a lot. Yeah,
he gotta have that kind of game he had against Boston that won Game 6. You know what I'm saying? When he was on Cleveland, he had like 48, 15 boards, 9 assists, and I'm a Celtic fan, and I knew they were going to lose that game, but that's to me LeBron's best game ever in his career. That one in that Game 7.
I think it's the one in Game 7 against the Spurs.
Yeah, them two is his best games ever. Elimination games again, just like tonight, and that's why I call it Game 5. LeBron comes through in elimination games, and I think he's going to do it tonight too.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick, right? If he doesn't win, if they lose tonight, have they got a shot next year? Cause I don't think. I think if they can't win this year, they ain't got no shot next year. What's the panel
say? I think they got a shot because after they got a lot of pieces and they got money, I think they can probably keep Curry and they keep Thompson, they keep LeBron and get ready to go. They can bring Dwight Howard or that center from Sacramento in there. He's a free agent too.
Yeah, you got an owner with deep pockets that's willing to spend, man. I mean, he already like $105 million over the salary cap. Dan Gilbert had a monopoly with the city of Cleveland. I mean, and the Cavs is his baby, so I mean, you want to kind of keep it afloat. So I think they do got a chance. And I mean, if you look at the last 2 years, the way they blew through the Eastern Conference, they like head and shoulders above everybody else right now. So if you take Kevin Love out the equation and replace him with somebody else, I don't even think it should be a big three person. I think we can use somebody like a Evan Turner or even a Trevor Ariza or a Corey Brewer or somebody that's long and athletic on the perimeter.
Man, that's why they shouldn't get rid of. That's why they shouldn't get rid of that boy. Went to
that's what I think.
Wiggins, man. That's why I said Wiggins would have been perfect, man. They would have just.
Yeah, he would have. I mean, if Love was any type of superstar dude, the Cavs would be up in the series right now. If he was averaging somewhere around 17 or 20. Which he made 113.
But I'm gonna tell you something though, Khalil. With Bogut out, because Bogut been giving them trouble. I think he's gonna score more with Bogut out.
I think they're gonna put Draymond Green on him more because I mean he's been matching up with Harrison Barnes a lot, and that's what I mean. If the Cavs don't pass the ball in the post to him and get him established with that mismatch, then there's no sense of having him on the floor because he has defensive liability. So having Jefferson out there give you a little more flexibility as far as transition and playing in the half court against their offense. I mean, he can switch better and he can get to the perimeter faster than Kevin Love can. So if they don't establish him early tonight, yank him out the game. There's no sense of having him out there.
Let me ask you a question.
There's a fan poll going on right now in Cleveland. They got a GoFundMe page going right now in Cleveland to get Kevin Love out the game, and they'll get the Cavs the money or whatever they raise.
Because they play much better without him. I ain't gonna lie. When they took him out, man, they played much better without him. Let me ask you a question.
Better with him coming off the bench, don't we?
Even in Game 5, I mean, he only scored 2 points. He was
2 points,
but yet we still dominated. And if you look at the season, the games he didn't play, the Cavs dominated them teams that he didn't play against. So I mean,
there's a problem. There's a problem when you have when a guy averages, when his season stats they drop off in the playoffs and just supposed to.
He's never been in the playoffs though. He ain't never been in the play. He never made the playoffs.
He never been, but this is first year. And his stats ain't the same like in the season. You know, the
Because
best
he's a
player.
mentally fragile player, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fragile. Yeah, he's fragile.
If you got to pump up a superstar to go out and play good every night, like that's not a superstar. You shouldn't have to have a pep talk with this dude that's making $113 million.
You know what? You know why? You know why? Like he played like in Minnesota because they told him your contract's coming up. You need to play like a beast, and that's what he did. But that was it, man. I knew that already. Look, me and my guy, we was arguing that. And you guys can chime in. Who would you rather pick, Pau Gasol or Kevin Love? I said Kevin Love, yeah. And the reason why I said Kevin Love at the time, yeah, is like, bro, he played more defense than him, but offensively, I think Pau probably gets him. But I probably prefer Kevin Love.
Pau played better defense than him this year. Pau was blocking a lot of shots.
People told me that. I don't know. I must be crazy.
Pau's a smart guy, man. He's a cerebral guy when it comes to defense.
I realized that, man. I've been getting hammered. Ain't no one else picked Kevin Love.
Kevin Love, it's easy to put up stats on a losing team, and he ain't making nobody better.
You right about that. You got to look at the
Gasol took Memphis to the playoffs 3 years in a row. They had never done that.
Gasol went through his growing pains too. I mean, remember in the finals where he turned up soft and everybody was
no doubt.
That's what I'm saying.
But he wasn't better than KG. Nah, he ain't better than KG.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying. I'd rather pick Kevin Love. But all right, let me change up real quick, right? So Draymond Green is coming back. Yeah. Do you think he'll get in LeBron's head because he got in LeBron's head in that game, bro? He said something about his wife. What was said, Kyle, and you guys? I don't know what was said, but if effed up LeBron's head, bro, like something rotten. So I don't know. What you guys think? Will he?
I think Draymond on thin ice right now. If he do anything to disrupt the game, then he getting another technical or something. So I think he's skating on thin ice. So I don't think you'll see that real physical version of Draymond Green. You'll see like a energized like version of him, but you won't see like the bullying tactics and everything like that out of him because he already on thin ice. So I think he'll have an effect on the game, but not to the degree that'll allow them to win. I think Bogut is a huge loss because that's their only shot blocker.
Yeah,
and a damn good shot blocker, man.
All he gotta do is stand in the lane, he be changing people's shots without blocking their shots too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna attack the ball more. LeBron is gonna try to attack Green, and anybody from Cavaliers to try to give him a technical.
Mm-hmm. LeBron baited him into that call, man. Draymond Green is a dirty player, man. And I saw Carcino's video trying to defend Draymond Green, and I don't see how you can defend that nonsense. I mean, this takes 30% of this dude.
Because ESPN played the video back, and he hit him in the nuts.
Yeah, he did. A real quick joint.
Yeah, they got videos where he grabbed him on it when LeBron was going to the hole. He actually like grabbed his nuts too. It was like a meme of that too. Like, so there's plenty of evidence.
But truth be told, in the NBA, you need those kind of guys on your team to win a championship.
Yeah, you do, man.
You do. From Rick Mahorn days, or Rodman. And you know, you need an antagonizer, Ron Artest, them type of fellas.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's why if I was Cleveland next year, I'll go get after Cousins.
We need a bully, man. Cavs need a goon. We need a couple of goons, actually, man.
Because if somebody do something to LeBron, Cousins ain't gonna go for them.
Right. Exactly. We actually had a chance to get him too, man. But we all we had to give up was Tristan Thompson and like.
Man, you can't give up. Tristan deserves to be there, bro.
I don't know because Cousins can do the same thing Tristan Thompson.
No, man, I don't give up Tristan Thomas for nothing. That guy's a dog, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
He is.
I ain't give up for nothing, bro. I ain't give that guy for nothing.
I think he deserved that $82 million.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think so, too. After what I saw him do in the finals when Love got injured by Boston, man, he deserved it.
Yeah, if you lose him,
the whole playoff.
Because you know if you lose him, you're dependent on like Boogie. Boogie don't work like that. Boogie likes to hit threes. So I wouldn't bring Boogie Cousin over because he's just doing what Kevin Love does. My thing is like I think you keep like Kyrie and LeBron, and then you just keep the shit tight. And I just bring back that boy from Memphis, from thingy. What's his name? Wiggins, man. I try to bring Wiggins back, man, or someone like that.
Nah, Wiggins ain't coming back.
Nah, he ain't coming back.
Man, Wiggins.
Once he got traded, he kind of like hate the Cavs. I mean, every game we played against them this year, he averaged like 32 points a game.
Wiggins, that's what I'm saying, man. Wiggins was that dude, man. Like, he was just stupid getting rid of him. I was cussing that time when it was like, what the fuck? Bring Kevin Love? I was like, he ain't that, man. Anyway, look, you everyone's seen it. When he ain't in the game, man, they be putting the defense is better. Like, Kevin Love is good, right? But they have to accommodate him and he don't really like playing in the post. He wants to shoot threes. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And so like Serge Ibaka, man. Come on, man. Like, that's some bullshit. Some bullshit,
His
bro.
owner said that about him too, man. The day the trade went down, the Minnesota Timberwolves owner came out and said that Kevin Love ain't what everybody think he is.
No.
I mean, at the time it looked at as he was hating on him, but he was right. I mean, the dude ain't never played on a big time team that's championship bound, and he getting exposed right now. It's plain and simple. It ain't no other way around it.
Ain't no way around it, but you know what it is though. It's like I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't know what it is, man. But like Kevin Love, he needs to prove. You know, a lot of doubt was all season. It's there. He's actually playing his best ball. They're actually Cavs are playing their best ball of the season.
I'm sure you're hearing all this shit too. I think he's gonna play good this game.
I was about to say, man, tonight's the night to show improve.
Yeah, show improve, man. In a couple of hours, man. Well, hey, man, the panel
was advantage.
Yeah, the panel was spoken, man. Kyle, Chris Caban, B.
You want to
Marsh.
say who you think was gonna win, Al?
EJ Boxing live, by the way, man, my man. But yeah, I was hoping the Cavs win the whole thing, but you know, with this Draymond Green and now things gone down, I already said it was a game 7. I think I'm gonna go against the panel, man. Even though I don't want to, I'm gonna go Golden State, man. But like in my heart, I want Cleveland to win. Because it would be good for the city of Cleveland. Kyle come over and talk mad shit, y'all.
I want LeBron to win.
You know what I'm saying? No, I really know because look, there was a time when Kyle.
Let me ask y'all this real quick before you end the podcast, Arrow, EJ Boxing Live, Chris Caban, and everybody on the panel, man. Do y'all think that the NBA is fixed? Do y'all think this finals is fixed? Because I only hear it when the Cavs on. I don't hear that it's fixed when Golden State wins.
I ain't seen that one game. They was calling everything for Golden State way. They were getting away with a lot of stuff.
Listen, man. Look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Is good. You see, what's happening is that because of Draymond Green coming off, there are people going to say that like the Phoenix Suns at the time they got rid of him. But the bottom line is he back and Boga's injured. And that they gotta play ball, man. All that other stuff doesn't really matter. I was thinking the NBA out of order. Why are they gonna take the guy out? But the guy, they had enough technicals that's in their ruling. I think they need to change that rule. You can't, I don't think you need to. What happened earlier in the season? I don't think it should happen in the finals. I think you need to start fresh. So,
well, it was a start fresh, but I mean, Draymond Green.
He had so many technicals.
You kicked Steven Adams in the nuts twice. You kicked Kyrie in the chest in this series. Then you kicked LeBron.
Yeah. But
twice. So you got a body of work that indicate, dude, you a dirty player. I mean, they should have suspended him in the Oklahoma City series. I don't think losing the game impacted the series whatsoever. I mean, he proved it himself that he an emotional player. He wears emotions on his sleeve, and if you bait him into something, which LeBron James did a really good job of, then that's the result you get. I mean, he knew he already was warned about his excessive play, and then you turn around and you do it anyway. Like, that's your fault. You can't blame the NBA for that because you already.
That's what I said. He accumulated too many technicals, and they added up to a suspension. So you know he's skating on thin ice. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think LeBron and them going to attack him, because he's so afraid to get that technical. He won't play as aggressive as he normally do because he on thin ice. So I think it's important for LeBron and Kyrie and everybody to try to get him in the early foul trouble.
That's why I say I think Cleveland is going to attack the whole. They're going to attack more.
Yeah, man.
Bogut ain't playing, and Green got one more. He done.
Yep.
Well, there you go, man. Well, the panel has spoken, and we will find out. Like I said, I'd like Cleveland to win in my heart, but I'm going to pick Golden State because they got their feet on their neck, or they should be. And Draymond Green's back, but I don't like it. But I would hope the LeBron James will pull it off so we can have a game 7. And Kyle will be talking that grease, man. Talking that stuff, man. All right, man. So anyway, from EJ Boxing Live, Chris Caban, B. Marsh, Kyle, man, we'll catch you later on. We'll catch you game 7, hopefully, or later on we might do a post. So in any case, we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.